Hello, beautiful and magnificent beings. Welcome to this week's Oracle and Tarot reading. Let's see what messages the universe has for pile 1. And if you chose this card, number 42, Garuda Suparna, the eagle. And let me just grab the book. I always like to use a book with these cards. So already I'm detecting freedom, more freedom in your life. Also, third eye consciousness evolvement is what I'm hearing. Seeing things differently, a bird's eye view. Okay, so we are using this book. Let me just... Okay, cultivate confidence in yourself. You have the inner spiritual power to deal wisely and effectively with any situation. Don't allow anyone to take advantage of your kind nature. Reflect upon what action feels best for you to take and then follow through with decisiveness. Do not allow negativity to get a grip in your life. Positive energy and outcomes are indicated. So yes, you are on the right path, even if it doesn't feel like it. We all go through this and sometimes we start questioning, but just sometimes we have to go through certain experiences. We have to learn certain things and open ourselves more to our truth, a new way of being. So this basically also, you need to focus on your confidence. When we go through these phases, that's usually the first thing that starts to go. So maybe doing some solar plexus work, reconnecting with that inner power, and just knowing you have this ability. And it's talking about your inner spiritual power. You always have it. It's always there. It will always work for you. And you know, sometimes when we feel like we're in a bit of a weakness, that's when people can pick up on this. And it's also reminding you, you know, don't let anyone take advantage of your kind nature. If you feel like someone's trying to pressure you or bully you, put your foot down. You don't have to put up with that. Don't allow it. A bird of prey is a very powerful, strong spirit animal you might want to work with and take on some of those personalities during this time. Not letting, again, it's stating not to let negativity get a grip in your life, and it's already telling you everything's going to work out. Positive energy and outcomes are indicated. So let's see what our next message is. Unity. What a beautiful card. Very fiery. Sacral and solar plexus coming through. I feel like a guardian is watching over you, reminding you that you're not alone, but more than that, unity. Whatever this is you're dealing with right now, as you are healing or working through it, I feel like a group therapy is what I'm hearing. It could be one person, it could be several, but unity, coming together with someone or something right now is going to be very helpful and powerful very helpful and powerful for you as you work through this. And the next message, discernment. Okay, I feel like you can see she's kind of pondering, reflecting, contemplating. She's sort of, her face looks reflective. I mean, she's in deep thought. She doesn't seem to be in anger or pain or anything, but she's just, you know, far away gaze. She's in deep contemplation. And let me just grab the book again, because I feel like this is also talking about something the book said. I just want to reflect myself. Oh yeah, here we go. Reflect upon what action feels best for you and then follow through with decisiveness, which that's what discernment is. Don't make any hasty decisions right now. Take the time, really reflect, really think about what it is. And she's also out in nature, so for many of you, connecting with the planet, the earth, the plants, the trees, the flowers, this is going to be very helpful for you as well. Just go out, take a break away from everything, think about whatever the situation, the problem or the issue, or just the next move you want to take. Maybe make a list, but give it some deep thought before you act on it. Oh, these cards are so slimy, they're hard to pick up. Brilliance. And again, we have some solar plexus energy coming through, a little bit of sacral. So being creative in the way that you handle this, connecting to your power, and you can see there's like all of these little bubbles. I feel like she's creating, she's walking with the earth. She has all of these plants and everything around her supporting her. She's creating little little ideas, little images of things. I feel like these are, thought bubbles. She's, again, thinking about what she needs to do. She's connecting with her brilliance, whether that's alone or coming together. A lot of these two cards have a lot of fire energy coming in, a lot of power and strength coming in. So connecting to your brilliance, just sitting with it, enjoying it, contemplating who you are and these abilities, and just allowing more to come through for you. Very earthy. And your first tarot, look at that again, sacral and solar plexus energies, and we have sacral, 9 of Wands, ongoing battle, weary, fatigued, drained of energy, nearly there, close to success, courage, persistence, perseverance, backbone, learning from the past failures, gather your strength, fight your corner, last stand. Yes, okay, so keep persevering, keep taking action. Even if it doesn't feel good, push through. Sometimes that's what it takes. That's why we go through these things, because if we hadn't learned these lessons, if we hadn't pushed through the struggle, we wouldn't get to the next level. So even though it might be uncomfortable, it's not pleasant, you're almost there. The universe is supporting you. It's telling you not to give up. You're nearly there. It's going to be worth the battle, the struggle, everything you've gone through. You've learned your lessons. Keep going. Oops. And look at the similarity in colors. I always love when that happens. And also, again, look at the similarity in colors. Again, very earthy, greens coming through. Crown or third eye, 3 of Pentacles, yes. Teamwork, unity. So coming together with a person or people, again, coming through. This could be a spiritual team as well. Apprenticeship, learning, studying, growing, hard work, commitment, building on success, collaboration, determination, teamwork, goals, dedication, quality, attention to detail, trade person, achievements, recognition, reward. Okay, so building on this card, telling you that you're almost there. This is what you have to look forward to. It's all coming together, tuning into your third eye, the creativity, the support, trusting yourself, allowing yourself to move forward with ease and grace, receiving everything that you've worked so hard for. Beautiful. And the last tarot card. Yes. And we have heart chakra, routine, Knight of Pentacles. Patience, perseverance, unexpected source of money or income. Time heals all wounds, reliable, patient, conventional, trustworthy, hardworking people. Someone who perseveres to reach a goal. Okay, so that's definitely a very good description of yourself from what I've gathered in the rest of this reading. You're coming out on top. You're tapping into your spiritual powers. Again, I feel like third eye activation, maybe some crown activation. Also, when you're tuned into your heart and you're tapped into that love vibration, that's when we flourish the most. We're doing what we love. We're putting off that beautiful energy that attracts like-minded people, that comes together as unity, teamwork, and creating something bigger than ourselves with other people. working together. Everything is working out for you, coming together. This is like each little step telling you what to do next, how to get there. And with each step, these cards have revealed what to expect and what you're coming into. Oh, wow, beautiful. And your last 3 messages, these are wishcraft cards, and we have, it looks like nighttime, trees with sparkles, the wishing tree. My wishes grow big like trees. Yes, your desires. 12:22 on the clock timer. So reminding yourself, the more you focus on what you want, the more you will achieve it. And just remember, you may go through ups and downs. It might not always feel like you're getting there, but you are, and you will, as long as you stay focused. Your desires are always a possibility. And the second card, we have, this card comes through a lot. We have a little paper boat, or actually I think it's a leaf floating with some gold lighting. Also, this represents spiritual awakening, and you can see all the little sparklies coming up out of that flower. It's, oh gosh, I always forget what kind of flower that is. All right, anyway. Wishing boat. Okay, so that is a boat. It's a leaf, but it's a boat. A wishing boat. I look forward to new challenges. Yes, so seeing it as something fun, something new to learn, a new experience, not thinking, oh God, not this, or stressing about it or fearful. You look forward to things, again, sight, vision, seeing things differently. You look forward to these experiences where in the past you might have regretted or resented them. And let's see what your last message is. Oops. And again, we have that energy, that swirly energy coming up. Create a spiral. I am flowering with the seasons. And I love that this came out. Remember in this card over here how I was talking about creating little bubbles, and she's walking with earth, and there's all of those flowers coming up and blooming. This is a cycle all year round. You're constantly flourishing, you're blooming, you're growing, you're learning, you're persevering, you're connected to your heart, to the earth. You're serving your life purpose, whether you realize it or not. Anytime you do what you love, that is why we're here, to do those things, to experience, to grow, to expand. 14:41 on the clock timer. Oh, 14:44 on the clock timer. So beautiful messages. Very inspiring, very hopeful. So those, lotus blossom. Okay, lotus flower, that's what I was trying to remember on the other card. I always forget the name of that. Lotus blossom represents spiritual awakening. So those are your messages for the week. I hope they're helpful. Good luck on your path. Highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam. Hello, beautiful and magnificent beings. Welcome to this week's Oracle and Tarot reading. Let's see what messages the universe has for pile number 2. And if you chose number 25, Theta of Venus. Okay, she looks like she might be sleeping or resting, but there's also some type of swirling behind her. It could be energy or wood or something. I'm not sure yet. Let me grab the book. Okay, so we have Theta of Venus number 25, and the message is, attune yourself to higher consciousness by choosing to access the purest frequencies of love within you. Acknowledge lower frequencies such as judgment, fear, doubt, or shame when they arise within or around you, but do not give them a foothold in your heart. You are ready for higher understanding, to see things in a new and more positive light. Allow your inner knowing to guide you on a unique, beautiful, and highly spiritual life path. Okay, this is very powerful. It sounds like you are somebody that is ready for the next level, or leveling up rather, of your life. You're at a place where, oops, sorry about that, excuse me. You're at a place where it is time for you to move into this higher consciousness, and you're going to do it by tapping into, it says, the purest frequencies of love, and to let go. If you're still holding on to some lower vibrational energies, these things are not real. It's most likely from the past. It doesn't exist anymore. It's time to let that go. Clear those out, whatever it takes, whatever you need to do. Whether it's doing it yourself or maybe visiting someone in person, like an acupuncturist, a masseuse, a reiki therapist, whatever it takes. Maybe just working with a friend somehow will make a difference for you. But it's saying you are ready, and allowing your knowing to guide you. So when the messages start coming through the higher consciousness, into the crown, into the third eye, trust it, allow it, go with that gut, that heart feeling rather. You are on a unique and beautiful and highly spiritual life path. Okay, so if you are on a highly spiritual path, that tells me that you're most likely somebody that is very aware of this. So taking the actions, allowing, moving forward, it's time for you to step up your game. Whatever it is, the work that you've done is now paying off. You're ready for this next level. So let's see what your first card, preservation. Okay, so I feel like in this healing experience, you definitely were someone that had to go through a lot of healing, caring and loving for yourself at some point. I don't know, it could come from childhood, as far back as childhood, even in the womb. I feel like maybe some of you, because they say that we feel and hear our mother's emotions, we know what's going on. It's possible that some of you might have been traumatized as far back as in the womb. For some people, after birth, after you were born, when you were a child, or it could have been later in life, something happened that caused you to start doubting yourself, to not treat yourself well. So it's been a journey for you, a major healing journey, to learn to love and appreciate yourself. And now you see the importance of being here, the importance of life, preservation, taking care of not just yourself, but also I feel like you're very connected with Earth. Like maybe you do some type of work with the animals, or you go out in nature and you just have these natural healing abilities, and you do these things without any prior knowledge, or maybe it was from ancestors that could have been handed down in that sense. But it's not so much a learning, going to school, it's just something you were born with. 2121 on the clock timer. So this is a very magical and spiritual gift that you just have this ability. You don't really have to try. It wasn't something you had to learn. It's just part of who you are. And the next message, alchemy. Again, this card does not come out all that often, and when it does, it's usually a very highly spiritual reading most of the time. Awakening more to your power again. There's an earth circle here with all that gold and orange around it, just like in the hand. So in the womb, and also the sacral healing, the solar plexus, again, that's coming through, very fiery and powerful energy. You could be somebody that works with their hands as far as Reiki and energy work, but it could also be something else. Like I was saying, you are definitely some type of healer. And for some of you, you might use your hands. It could even be a musical instrument. But you're very connected, again, to the power, and you're about to level up. It's time for you to move to the next cycle of your life, of who you are, stepping into your power, more spiritual gifts, things that you might expect, but also things that are unexpected. It's going to be a major transformation. Okay, and we have renewal. Yes, you are about to go through a renewal, but this is also something you've learned. You are constantly going through renewal. We all go through this. You know, we have our ups, we have our downs. Sometimes they last longer than we'd like them to. You know what I'm talking about if you saw my recent videos. And it is just, it can be really overwhelming. But we need that renewal. We need to constantly grow and to learn. And she's just kind of looking down to the side. She looks kind of thoughtful, like maybe she's appreciating what she just went through. You can see there's like a little lantern over her heart, but again, that bright yellow. All three cards have a bright yellow circle coming through. So solar plexus healing, coming more into your power, who you are, what you're meant to do, connecting to, like I'm feeling from these, I don't know if it'll show, there's different layers of circles. Like I'm feeling this has to do with dimensions, different dimensions and timelines for you. Like you're a time traveler, you're learning. It could also have something to do with when you're asleep. Maybe that's when the powerful work is being done. Some of you might be doing astral projection and going about that way, but also coming back. It could be bringing back from the astral into the present moment, but somehow you're able to work to go into different dimensions and timelines, which that itself is incredible because not everyone is chosen to do that kind of work or can do that work even if they wanted to. Okay, your first tarot. Solar plexus, look at that. Yep, making a break for it. 7 of Swords. Deceit, lies, trickery, cheating, theft, underhanded, dishonest, dangerous, risky behavior, enemy masquerading as a friend, spying, lack of conscious strategy, resourceful, flexible, escaping,
Okay, so
I feel like this is a bit of a warning, letting you know. I feel like you already know, especially if you're a highly spiritual person. There has been someone that you should look out for, someone you need to avoid and let go of, that has been causing some problems, which might have something to do with somebody that's been not the best of friends, as it's saying, and warning you to look out. Also, sometimes these people are attracted to those with a bright light, not necessarily for healthy reasons. So just being aware and reminding you that sometimes, you know, we get used to certain type of people being drawn to us and helping them, but also every now and then we can get somebody that's just threatened by that magic, that healing power, the beauty of you. It threatens their existence. It threatens them because they're at a low vibration. They don't understand. They don't feel that kind of love. And sometimes it causes people to lash out or to want to take advantage or hurt you. So just be careful of that. But I don't see it as a problem, again, because you're such a highly spiritual person and all of that major solar plexus energy coming through. I feel like Pile 1 also had a lot of solar plexus energy going on there, but this is something, again, you've learned, you tapped into, you know how to deal with it. And wow, number 10, solar plexus again. Good luck, destiny, chance, karma, soulmates, cycle of life. Remember over here we were talking about cycles and renewal. Fate, fortune, upheaval, chance, gambling. You cannot step into the same river twice. Oh, and ride the waves of life. I ride the waves of life. Wheel of fortune. So this is all this work, again, paying off. And this is always what happens. When we're more focused on the work, it's more of a side effect or the product of all of this hard work. We're not always striving specifically for this type of goal. I mean, of course, we all desire it. But when we really focus on our true path, our abilities, doing the things we love, this is just what comes next. We just automatically attract that into our lives. So again, having this, looking forward to this, The wheel of fortune is spinning in your favor. You're pulling in all of these good things. And again, another, look at that, a circle under a circle, solar plexus. Wow, okay, let's see what your last, oh my God. Solar plexus, okay, this is insane. This is the first time I've ever gotten the same chakra across all tarot cards. Wow, making investments, things coming to fruition, hard work paying off, harvest, rewards, profits, results, payouts, manifestations of ideas or goals, inheritance, cultivation. So yeah, that wheel is really turning for you. Growing, gestation, nurturing, perseverance, patience, planning, perseverance and preservation. You're allowed, or you're able to, not allowed, you are able to do more because you're coming into, that's another great thing about, when we start attracting all of this abundance, it allows us to, it gives more opportunities to do what we love, to expand ourselves more, to co-create, and just allow that divine connection to come in and show us more of who we are, what we can do, the direction that we need to go. I mean, this does take a very confident person in who they are and what they're doing to manifest these kind of cards. So that is really incredible for you. And let me see what your last 3 messages are. Oh, we have a magic wand, some sparklies and some stars. The magic wand, I focus my energy, and look at that again, solar plexus, that is crazy. Like, you are a majorly confident person, you're courageous. I mean, you'd have to be, or this kind of reading would not come up. You're ready, and it's the first card said, you're finally ready for all of this. It's time to level up in all areas of your life, not just the financial and abundant, but every spiritual, physical, mental, it's all coming together. Your powers, your connections. And the next card we have, a little girl sleeping, dreaming. Happy sleep pillow. I sleep well and have good dreams. Okay, you could be somebody that used to have trouble sleeping or nightmares, but you're reaching a point in your life that you sleep better. But also another message is coming through. I feel like some of you, like, it's important, we have to have sleep. There's nothing, I mean, sleep deprivation is just awful, and we all need a certain amount of rest, but I feel like you are someone, and I can relate to this myself, you are someone that needs more sleep than other people, possibly because of your day activities, or especially if you're doing astral projection, you might need a little more rest to recover. It's very important for you to sleep well, whether it's longer or, I mean, it's all about the quality of sleep, not just sleeping longer. It's important to get a really deep sleep, a good night's rest. So just reminding some of you might not have been aware of this, or you might have been, but not to take that for granted because it's so important. Otherwise, it's going to throw some things off. All right, let's see what your last message is. We have, what is that? Oh, it looks like a beautiful golden crown with some purple jewels. Oop. The crown, I am a good leader. Yes, you are, and that is exactly, you're spiritually awakened and heightened. Your abilities, you're very magical, you're the alchemist, the magician. People see this. Again, it talks about how you attract people. You are a good leader, and I don't think you'll ever doubt that, actually. It's taken you a long time to get to where you are, and with this amount of confidence and stability in who you are and the courage that it took to become who you are, you know you are a good leader. And this could be part of your spiritual journey as well. Wow, incredible reading for you. So those are your messages for the week. I hope they are helpful. Good luck on your path, highest blessings, and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam. Hello, beautiful and magnificent beings. Welcome to this week's Oracle and Tarot reading. Let's see what messages the universe has for pile number 3. Okay, if you chose the deer, you chose number 26, the deer of Delta. We have a little baby snuggling under her mother. Let me grab the book and see what this will reveal to us. The deer of Delta, without any force, you can overcome even extreme negativity. Your real nature is gentle, which is powerful in its own unique way. You do not need to become something you are not. You can confidently and effectively invoke spiritual protection from the light. You can never be dominated or bullied at a spiritual level because the real you is always empowered and protected by the light. Okay, so I feel like some of you have maybe you've been a little aggressive in a certain situation. You feel like you have to act or be seen in a certain way in order to achieve this goal. But this is saying, no, it's not who you are. Your real nature is gentle. And when I think of deer, that's the first thing I think of is a sweet, gentle animal. Very soft in nature, non-threatening, which sometimes when people see that, maybe that's why you feel like you have to become someone else. Because sometimes when we allow people, not everyone, but sometimes people see someone who is kind and sweet in nature, and they see that as a weakness, or they think they can take advantage. And, that's not necessarily the truth. It actually takes more power. It's more, what's the word I'm looking for? To live in that true freedom of who you are is very powerful. And it's saying, you cannot be dominated or bullied. You are protected from the light. And you can overcome any problem with your sweetness, with your gentle nature. You don't have to be someone else. So just reconnecting, coming into that, knowing, believing those assurances in who you are, because you are more powerful living your true nature than trying to be or become something or someone else. And the first card, ready but waiting. And she's holding a dove. So more peace, more freedom is about to come into your life. You're ready. Like I feel you are ready to let go of this person that you thought you had to become. Like you're kind of waiting around, you're ready, but for some reason you're hesitating. Maybe you feel stuck because you have been using that particular persona for so long, and you just need to reconnect to your gentle heart, your true nature, that sweetness of who you are. Think of the deer. Maybe connect with deer spirit. That could help you as well. But you can see she's holding the dove. It's ready to be set free. And she looks like you can see her hair's kind of flying out, and there's also light coming in. So I feel, again, it was talking about in this card how you are supported, how you're protected by the light. So it's all around you. It's working around you and through you. And you're ready, but you've been hesitating. So it's time to let go of that false persona. Oh, there we go. Cards are very slimy. It's hard to get them. Revolution. And we have a full moon up here. So a new beginning, moving forward. It's time to let go. There's another bird. Actually, there's several birds. So it's time to release. It's time to be free, to let go. And I noticed, let me see, this also looks, I don't see a moon in this picture, but you can also see it's nighttime. So I feel like some of you going outside at night, maybe earthing then, is very powerful for you. Maybe doing some type of moon rituals, creating moon water and drinking that is very powerful. That's something that could help balance you out also. But revolution, evolution, this is time for you. Again, coming through, the universe is really wanting you to just let go, to live more into your true, authentic self and to share those gifts. You are so strong. It's extremely powerful for you. You are extremely powerful in this way. Center. And again, look at every single card, that same color blue. Night colors are coming in for you. So that is extremely, blue is very calming, very soothing. So some of you might want to start or surround yourself with more blues, wearing a blue color. Also, she's very, I feel like she is some type of elemental, earth spirit. You can see all of these beautiful blooming colors and flowers, like her heart. And everything is just blooming around her. She's very connected. And sideways, it almost looks like another moon, even though it's a crescent moon, not a full moon. But something about being outside and in nature is super centering and calming for you. Taking that time, again, I'm hearing the word moon rituals. And the first tarot, Knight of Wands. Being hasty, quick decisions, ambition, generosity, a journey, sexual adventures, active, ardent, energetic people, negotiators, debaters, competitors, sportsmen, those who love a challenge. Okay, again, I feel like seeing you as a challenge, like some people might have one, not all of you, but for some of you I'm hearing there might have been someone in the past or present who, again, saw that gentle, kind nature as a weakness and they've tried to take advantage. But boy, are they wrong, because you are, again, that talks about how it's a powerful ally for you and you are safe, you are protected. These people cannot take advantage of you, so not to worry. Connecting with your heart is very strong, it's very powerful. Connecting with our hearts, doing the things that we love, becoming the person that we came here to be, allowing that divine energy, that strength, that power to come in. And it's telling you, again, without force you can overcome extreme negativities. No one can push you around. Your gentle nature is powerful. And you don't have to allow people to take advantage. You can confidently and effectively invoke the spirit. It could be dear spirit as well, or just the divine in general. You can never be dominated. And as soon as people see this, they will immediately back off because they know it's a waste of their time. Wow, heart chakra, twice, 6 of Wands. Recognition. Wow, that's so funny. I was just said, when people see this, when they recognize your power, they will quickly back off because they're cowards. Most bullies are cowards who have been bullied themselves, which is often why they become the bully. But they will back off as soon as they recognize, they see your power. They're like, oh no, big mistake. Success, victory, winning, having the advantage. Yes, you do have an advantage because people don't really see your power. So you can quickly overturn the situation before it even begins. Triumph, achievement, praise, acclaim, awards, recognition, applause, goodwill, fame, celebrity, fans, well-wishers, supporters, crowds, being in the spotlight, riding high. Okay, so with your gifts, this last bit about celebrity and fans, well-wishers, supporters, this could be some type of online presence that you have. Maybe you're already doing it, or you're going to start a channel or a group or something that you're very passionate about. And this kindness, this strength, this power within you is really going to shine and attract people to you. They're going to want to learn from you. They're going to want to be around you just because the energy is so that love, that spark is just so overwhelming. So many people want that in their lives. And, you know, there are a lot of lost people in the world still, a lot of sad and suffering people. And when they see that, they're just really going to be drawn to you. They want to experience or feel that. And your last tarot, the moon. Oh my God. I love it. The moon. Wow, the moon is such a powerful influence for you and on you. The night in general, the color blue. Number 18, the path may not be clear, but my intuition lights the way one step at a time. And we have third eye coming through. Intuition, illusions, dreams, vagueness, instability, deception, anxiety, fear, misconception, subconscious, insecurity, past conditioning, effects, present behavior. Things are not what they seem. So again, I'm feeling that with the power within you, learning to connect it, learning to connect to it with your intuition, trusting. I like all of the blue came through in this card as well because of all of those. You see things differently. Your kindness affects people and also helps them to see similarly to how you do. So this heart energy, this intuition, this kindness, it's going to cause a lot of people to shift for the good, much needed right now, because also how I was saying how people are suffering. And when they see you, when they feel that energy, that's what's missing from their lives. That's what they desire so much. And some of them realize that, some of them don't know what it is. They know something is missing and they want something, but they haven't figured out what that is yet. And so I feel the intuition, or where it's talking about illusion and vagueness and instability, this is referring to a lot of the people who are going to be attracted to you, coming to you to learn for lessons, to figure out what will make them happy, how they can have a better life. So you're a very powerful healer and teacher. And let's see what your last three cards will tell us. We have an egg, so new beginnings, life. The magic eggs, beginning something is exciting. Yes, and I feel like this is good advice. So this is something that you've learned, but you will pass on to these people that you're going to be healing and teaching. Because most people, especially those that are lost or feel lost, they're afraid of change. Even though they want change and they want something better, they're stuck in that old conditioning or programming. And so they see something new as fearful, or, oh my God, I don't know what, should I do this? Shouldn't I do that? What will happen? What if? But you're going to teach them, new beginnings, starting over, something new it can be exciting. It's powerful. You don't have to be fearful of it. And the next, unicorn with some fairies. Be an animal. I share my world with animals which have all kinds of strengths. So interesting that came up, because you have the deer spirit. So I feel like working with animals again at night or anytime, being in nature, you're very comfortable there. You're very grounded and centered. You learn from animals. I feel like you might have a connection with animals that most people don't. You're able to see things about them, connect with them differently, to learn, and you use these things for your own life. So this could be something else that you might share with people. And let's see what your last card. We have, looks like a Zen rock garden. You can see the ridges in the sand with sparklies and stacked rocks. Magical rocks. I am grounded and creative. And I like that grounded, creative came out under the center card. So for some of you, working with rocks, crystals, and stones is very powerful. Again, I'm hearing teacher, like some people don't know about this, or maybe they don't believe in it. This is something you're going to share and teach as well. And just going outside, I mean, you are someone that realizes just because of the earth's energy, like you could just go outside and pick up any old stone or rock. It doesn't have to be an expensive crystal. Like you've learned to work with elements, and also you'll go out and pick up a stone, maybe a dried leaf or a twig of wood. These things are very powerful elements. Again, you're just so deeply connected with nature, with the energy, because your heart, you're very connected to the heart. You have that soft, kind energy. It keeps you open to see and feel things differently. And you know that when you are a grounded person, that you are more creative. You know that everybody is. And these are just some of the qualities that you demonstrate and who you are. And it's, again, very attractive to people. They want to learn more. They want to know how to become this way. Wow. So those are your messages for the week. I hope they're helpful. Good luck on your path. Highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam.